He ties the Mangala Sutra with 3 knots, one over the other. The 3 knots represent first knot binding the bride and the groom, the second knot binding the bride's family and the bridegroom's family, and the third knot binding the couple with the society. This is the tradition embedded in tying the 3 knots in the Mangala Sutra. After this, scriptures say that wet, auspicious rice to be kept on their heads mutually. It is like pouring flowers with respect on the elders, that the bride and the groom mutually respect each other, and in a note that underlines equality of the man and the woman in the marital life. They take rice in both the hands and pour it on each other's heads 3 times, one after the other, and the 4th time simultaneously. The Vedic priest then blessed them with peace, with vigor, with satisfaction, with prosperity, with no obstacles, with longevity, and with health. Shantirastu, Pushtirastu, Tushtirastu, Vriddhirastu, Avignamastu, Ayushyamastu, Arogyamastu. There is a beautiful verse describing this beautiful event when Rama and Sita showered pearls instead of rice on each other. The pearls looked like rubies in the lotus hands of Sita, like jasmines on the head of Rama, like sapphires on the black body of Rama. May those bestow on you good times. Janakyaha Kamalanjali Puteyaha Padmaragaitaha Nyasta Raghava Mastake Velasat Kundaprasunaitaha Srasta Shyamala Kayakanti Kalitayaha Indranilaitaha Muktasta Shubhata Bhavantu Bhavatam Sri Rama Vaivahika. Thereafter, the bride and the groom worship the fire god. The bridegroom with fire as witness requests the bride to become the mistress of his house and receives the bride as a prasadam from the gods. This is followed by another great significant and memorable event known as Saptapadi, going around the fire in 7 steps. The 7 steps are taken for food, for strength, for religious vows, for comfort, for cattle, for seasonal favor, and the blessings of the 7 priests who perform the fire sacrifices. These 7 steps are taken to indicate friendship between the bride and the groom. In fact, the bridegroom says, "From now we are friends, and for life we are together to live in comfort." Sakha saptapada bhava, sakhayau saptapada babhuva. You are a rik, and I am Sama. You are the sky, I am the earth, and I am the heart, you are my word. Together we live with each other in comfort, and then they become friends. In the Hindu way of life, woman is superior to man in many ways. She is more energetic and worshipable. She is never treated with any kind of disrespect whatsoever. Some modernists attribute social evils and atrocities on women to our tradition ignorantly. That is most unscientific, most ignorant, and most illogical act of people who have no knowledge of the scriptures. Another Vedic ritual performed in the marriage of the Telugus is making the bride step on a stone which is normally used for bruising the articles of food. The bride and the groom perform fire sacrifices, offering parched corn to the fire. Then the bridegroom chants the mantra Atistema Mashmana Mashmema Tvag Stira Bhava, asking the bride to put her foot on the stone. Be firm like a stone. Face the people who attack you with courage. Be bold when doing the right duties. While she offers corn into the fire, she prays to the fire god to give longevity to her husband by chanting the mantra Dirghairastu me patihi jivatu sharadascha tag swaha. With 3 Rigvedic mantras, they go around the fire thrice, and again the bride puts her foot on the stone. In the physiognomy, the second toe on the foot indicates the spouse. Therefore, the bridegroom decorates the toe with the toe ring, symbolically confining him and surrendering him at the feet of the lady. That is the symbol of the toe rings. This is followed by a homa, a fire ritual in which the bridegroom requests the bride to become the mistress, the lady of the house, and he promises that he will abide by her word with bowed head. Murdhanam Patyuharoha is the hymn to notify this. The bride and the groom are then blessed with the Vedic mantras and are shown the Arundhati star. Arundhati is the daughter of Kardama and Devahuti. She is the wife of Vasishtha, the most significant of the 7 rishis. The other 6 are Kashyapa, Atri, Bharadwaja, Vishwamitra, Gautama and Jamadagni. There are 6 other Kritika stars, and Arundhati is the prominent 7th star among them. By seeing the Arundhati star, the bride gains the prominence as the 8th. Then the bride and the groom salute the 7 saints and offer them water and receive their blessings by chanting the mantra Saptarushi Devatabhyo Namaha Idham Argyam Samarpayami. The bride, who has been brought up by the parents for so many years in her home, who received the love and affection of her brothers and sisters, leaves their house to go to her in-laws' house, to live with the in-laws, the brothers and sisters of her husband and their spouses. She is given a tearful farewell by the parents, dipping her hand in milk and hand her over to each one of the prominent relatives of the bridegroom. This is literally handing over the bride to the in-laws' family. The parent then recite a mantra which means, we have brought up this girl for 80 years like our son. We are giving her to you now with the full confidence that you will treat her with friendship. Ashtavarshat bhavet kanya putravat palita maya idanim tavadasyami dattam snehena palyatam. Another important component of Telugu's wedding is what is known as Nagavalli. Actually, this is Naka Bali, an offering to the gods in the heavens, Indra, Chandra, Vasu, Rudra and others. This is basically an act to drive away the evil eye. White, black and red threads are used in this ritual symbolically to drive away the evil spirits, and this is the time when the bride is decorated with black beads with the mantra Neelalohita Dharana Muhurtastu Muhurtastu. The mantras following the ritual are basically meant for physical well-being and healthy, intellectual, righteous progeny. They seek longevity, brilliance, fame, strength, prosperity through the blessings of the elders at the marriage. This is the sequence in a marriage performed according to the Vedic hymns. This is the path laid by the seers to live well, think well and do well. They say, you do the good deeds that we did, you perform those pious that we did and not others. Yani asmakam sucharitani tani tvaya upasyani no itarani. Yani anavajyani karmani tani tvaya upasyani no itarani. That is the essence of the marriage ritual in the Vedic tradition adhered to by the Telugus. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishah gobrahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam lokas samasta sukhino bhavantu.